family members said. I said they're going to wait and let us get through Christmas and the New Year, and then all hell is going to break loose. They have not. If you go back and look at the COVID timeline, you're going to see some things that are going on right now that would. This is so great. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love it. I think I just need to turn this one. I need to be right. Oh, this is good. This is really good. And then when we get our other device, it will be equal. And then I can use my phone for other things like Instagram. Okay, anyway. So, had me ordering more survival stuff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And how many other people y'all think about to start doing that right now, family? Hmm? 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 How many people y'all think about to start doing that right now? Right now. Huh? Tell me. Let me see. I'm going to get this. Oh, because it's leaning. That's the issue. That's why. Maybe I didn't put it on here all the way. I'm going to figure this out, though. Mm-hmm. Not many still. Folks walking past the emergency stuff. Mm-hmm. My Amazon cart is full. Good job. Guess what? It's more people than y'all know. And winter ain't over yet. I keep telling y'all, but them playing with the weather, we could get snow in June, y'all. It's a real thing. We could get snow in June, family. Mm-hmm. We could. We could. We don't know how many natural disasters are happening. So could the submarines on the outskirts and the warships that are on the outskirts of America right now be causing some of these natural disasters that are happening out of nowhere? Amazon has the small solar oven for $89. Okay, but you got to think for like 10 more bucks, you could have the big one. Or the one we got. Oh, you said solar oven. Solar oven. Okay, never mind. Solar oven. I'm thinking wood burning. Okay, so yeah, I'm on YouTube. There's 16 people on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Oh, did I put it up where I can see y'all words? Yes. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Ro. Good morning, Andre. Good morning. I found you in October now. I have 1 year of food and supplies to get us through what's coming. Come on, joyful motherhood. Good morning. Just order some more indoor planters, 6-gallon bags. Come on. Guess what, guys? We're getting close to a year. Y'all see that? If you was here with me last year, thank you. If you was here with me last year, right? And about February, we got 1 more week. I said, y'all, in 12 months, you are going to see the value in everything I'm telling y'all. I said, in 12 months, y'all gonna see the value in what I'm telling y'all. In 12 months now. 12. Who sees the value of the stuff? I said, I know y'all think I'm crazy, but in 12, good morning. Good morning, Aisha. Good morning, Aaliyah. 6, Naisha, I did not know that you was the big sister, but now that I do, sorry if I ever been disrespectful, sis. Look, I'm the big sister, a little sister. She said, little sis. Oh, sorry. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Shaq. Good morning. I teach a lot of the stuff you teach us in my Sunday school and church. Thank you. Keep on reeling with me, and sometimes you got to do it under the nose of the authority. Hate to say it, but Jesus and them was doing it too. They was like, hey, come here, let me tell you something. Get ready, because the Lord is coming. Even though they don't believe it, be prepared. Come on. That's good. That's good, y'all. This is the thing, family, okay? I'm y'all little sis. Okay, so y'all, if I be getting it wrong, I got a lot of new family members. I'm trying to learn. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? So this is the thing. I got my shoes this weekend. They are beautiful. Ooh, good job. Your sandals. So look, family. At the end of 2021, some of y'all probably didn't even know this was a thing, but you asked God a question because maybe you saw something in the store or whatever it is. My godmother told us she doesn't want to know anything about. Girl, did not let me. You do not have to feel bad about that. Listen. Y'all don't be listening to your TT cousin, auntie, sister, whatever it is. Listen to me. We going there. We about to go there. Y'all gotta, okay, I'm about to help y'all get that out. I need to put some lotion, y'all, because my room is so dry. I need itchy, scratchy. Boom. Ugh. I'm about to show y'all why y'all do not need to be worried. I be trying to, listen. Stop. Did I turn right to it? Yes. Y'all, I did not have to look. Y'all just see me sit down, flip the book once, and I turn right. When I tell you, God is amazing. Please go book 1, page 540. No. Page 538, and then 539 and 540 and 541. We're gonna read all this. Come on. You about to see why you can't be worried about that. You cannot be worried about it. Go to 538 and go to the number, the small number of the ones that's gonna be saved. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, y'all. Let me make sure I got my water. It's so funny because I used to have to do this for my grandma on Sundays and days that I went to church. I would have to get her orange juice and get her water and put it up there when she was gonna preach. That orange juice was always nasty. I realized it was Donald Duck. It was Donald Duck. Not saying, I mean, now I like it, but when I was a kid, give me some Minute Maid with some sugar in it. What is this mess? And it has an odd smell, but this is really how oranges really taste. Y'all know, don't it? It can be like, But them was real oranges, though. Because oranges should not taste the same if they're not grown in the same soil in the same areas. They should taste different because they're going to pull from the soil and it's going to change the taste. The tree, the whole, everything is going to be different. So why do they all taste the same? Some oranges are sweet. Some oranges are sour. What y'all done did to them? Matter of fact, now the oranges just taste like water. The oranges now taste like water. Watermelon tastes like water too. It used to have a taste. Now all the vegetables taste like water. Am I crazy? Y'all don't taste that? If it's yeah, they all just taste like water or something. They don't have distinct. You used to be able to go through a bag of oranges and each one of them would taste different. Some was green and yellow and you thought, oh, it's gonna be sour, and it ended up being sweet. And then you'll get a beautiful orange one and think it's gonna be sweet, and it end up being sour. So now all the fruit tastes like water or something, or no taste. I don't know. Y'all know what I've been thinking about? Maybe my allergies act up so crazy in here because I have books that you guys have sent me from like all around the world, and the wood is in here, but I treated it. But I've been thinking that might be why my allergies act up real crazy in here, because even though these books all come from y'all, and I know y'all clean folks, some of them come from different areas around the United States, and I'm thinking that's why when I get in here, I'll be like, because some of these books come from places that might have been outside, they might have been in a garage, and you got to think there's dust and pollen and different things on some of the books. So I'm thinking that could be a thing too. Because I don't feel it in my room as much as I feel it in here. Yeah, so I'm going to go through and dust these books. I'm going to dust them and stuff. But I'm thinking, because you got to think, some come from California. Y'all sending me books. Some of these books have been all around the world and we just don't know. These books is be 100 and something years old. I'm sure there's something. I got me a little diffuser in here. I need to turn it on. I normally put lemon in it or orange, some type of citrus. I need an air purifier in here. Oh, yeah, because of my books, to keep the moisture out too, huh? I'm on it. I actually ordered one. I told y'all, and the old lady down there, she stole it. Remember, that's how them thieves can be old and feeble and whatever else, because she been stealing my packages since I did. Laundry, soap, everything. Just... No, but I'm gonna get some. I want an elephant ear plant, the big ones, because this is the largest window in my house, in this room, and so I'm gonna get one and probably either put it right here. I'll probably put it right here, and because y'all know this was supposed to be like an island cabana. It's what I wanted. That's why I had this. This whole room was going to be like where the scholars go to talk about, like, and they're being fanned with big, palm leaves. And this is the whole, like, but I wanted it to be like, for real, like Indiana Jones vacation age is what I was going for, where they would have old maps and, very thick old wood. You know what I'm saying? I see this in my mind. See, y'all don't know the shows I used to watch when I was little. So it was probably people trying to be up in the glamorous mansions. That was not me. I was trying to be on an adventure with a leather backpack on my back, jumping through trees and stuff, even though I'm scared of heights. But jumping through trees and digging in the ground, even though I like bugs. In my mind, I did all of this. In my mind, I have explored every mountaintop and the bottom of all of the oceans. I've done all of it. In my mind, I have done all of it. I have a very vivid imagination, and that's why I'm grateful that God has always blessed me to have beautiful books around me, no matter what time of life I was in, because, yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? So, did everybody get to our page? Ooh, this is so amazing. It clears up space here. Y'all just do not know, once I get these wires together, it's going to be a whole vibe in here. I just had to get this life, because this is nuts. Yeah. Yes, it's a Pisces thing. I don't gotta, yeah. That's why I be careful about the stuff I touch too. Well, it's not so bad, but when I was younger, that whole Raven thing where you could touch stuff and be like, ugh! And that's why I'm not quick to touch a lot of stuff. And I don't want people coming in my house touching stuff. Please don't touch my stuff. I say that so much. Please don't touch my stuff. Please. And that's not being selfish. If I will invite you to touch the things that I want you to touch, but please just don't walk. I don't even want you touching my light. The only light switch in my house that I don't care about people touching is this bathroom right here. But most times I have on like my USB lights, the little whatever LED lights. So then they be liking the vibe in there, so they don't even touch my light switch. You know what I mean? I'll prep it so you don't even want to touch the light switch in there. Is that bad? The only thing you're gonna have to touch is the handle on the toilet, the knobs on the sink, and the knobs on the door, and I'm coming right behind you and wipe them off. Is that crazy? Tell me. Is that crazy, family? Is it? No, but I'm gonna look into them. Yes, it's crazy. Okay. Well, I just don't want you touching my stuff. You need to be, yes, nephew. You need to be invited to touch my stuff. Like, I should not have to say, please don't touch that, and you grown. Why should I have to tell you how to act, and you dang near probably my age or older? Wait a minute, what y'all say over here? Hold on. Y'all probably think, Circa is, my mama didn't let you come in our house touching stuff. But it's your house. Not really. COVID changed a lot of things. Oh, I was like this before COVID. Got my mom and my niece air filter. Okay. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look it up. You couldn't touch nothing in my mama's house. Not even the glasses. But I understand why now. I'm going to tell you why she probably did that. Because it was people that was really trying to put witchcraft on my mama, y'all, to make her lose all her stuff. Do y'all know that? Love you. Yeah, it was people in her family that was trying to put spells on her to make her lose her furniture and her job and her house. And I'm like, folks, yes. And these is people that have the same blood pulsing through her veins. Sure did. And that's why I said, oh no, honey, you don't have to worry about me playing with folks. I already know what it is. People can be so envious and jealous of you that they'll be in had a witch or somebody pray over their hands and come over your house touching all kind of stuff, trying to send spirits in there to drive you crazy. And people don't believe in it, but you ain't never invited somebody to your house and then all of a sudden the mood in your house is off and it be off for like months and you can't figure it out. Y'all ain't never seen gremlins. Once one get dropped off in your house, if you drop some water on it, they don't be pretty no more. What do they look like? Y'all don't think that gremlins really came from somewhere? Think about what we study. Where do y'all think gremlins came from? What would you say they're mixed with? I would say a mouse and a lizard, or a mouse and a snake, or a mouse and a reptile is what a gremlin looks like to me. Or some type of fox or something. Yeah, like a, because look at the ears, and then you got to look at the facial structure of the teeth, the skin, the head is larger. So we know that, right, reptile people, right, reptile rodents, exactly. And think about how mice multiply. Don't they multiply about like they do? They can infest something very, 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 very. It takes one to produce in this much time. Reptiles, depending on the breed, can have 100 eggs. So imagine mixing a snake or some type of lizard that has 100, and then this mice or whatever rodent that is, it's a mutation now, so it could possibly produce 400 because it's not supposed to be reproducing at all. Have y'all ever thought about that? See, this is the crazy stuff my little tell you. But like, well, what created it though? And think about it. It's furry like a mouse in the beginning until it gets water on it. A Mogwai and a gremlin or Mowgli or Mogwai, whatever it's called, is furry and cute, a little sassy. As a matter of fact, it looks exactly like a Furby. Do you all remember Furbies and Furby friends? Ain't that crazy how they resold us the Mogwai 20 years later as a Furby? Y'all don't remember having those? Hmm. Came back as a Furby. Hmm. Did y'all hear about all of the stuff that happened with people that had Furbies? Anybody? We talked about this, but we got new people. Did y'all go look at the reports of the people that were unalived and they said they Furbies told them to do it and they took the batteries out and they were still talking and their eyes was moving and they would be what? Y'all remember that? They was unalive and people saying that they're Now listen. You don't think that's crazy that that's what the Mogwai and the gremlins, that's what they did. They was cute at first and then they started killing people. Remember? They turned into another monster. And they spoke a language that humans didn't speak. But they understood it. Had a whole intricate system set up, didn't it? Wait a minute, now they have Furbies where you push the button and it does turn into a monster. Are you serious? Uh-uh. Are you serious? Yeah, makes them real ugly with a demon scary. No way. No. Oh, well, I saw it in Walmart. Didn't know that. No! Now? Are y'all getting this? Cute, then it's scary. Ooh, wee. What? Hot tomato. They got Mogwais or Moglis or whatever they call it, turning into demons now. Sweet and sour. What? Yes, it was in there years ago and still upgrading them probably. No way. Ah, shoot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You said you want me to go look it up. That's what you said. You said you want me to go look it up. Oh, okay. It's on so bouncing. Mine started talking without batteries. My mama sent it to. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just like the Rapunzel dragon did too. And it had a pull string on it. And that damn thing used to be talking. And it was pull string. That purple dragon that they had from the Barbie Rapunzel, it had the pull string, baby. I already know. I told you. That thing, I threw it in the trash. My daughter was 3 years old. My mama got that for her. So, no. We had did like the Christmas giveaway thing, and they bought that for her. Adopted. Somebody had adopted my family, and they bought that for her. And within January, Teddy Ruxpin did used to talk. He sure did. He sure did. He sure did. He sure did. Okay, who remembers Circus saying she used to be real nice to her dolls? Y'all remember me telling y'all that? Y'all thought I'm joking? My mama probably got pictures of me in my bed. I'm on the edge, and all of my dolls. I would put all the pillows. I had a queen size bed now, like 7 or 8, maybe 9. No, it was like 7. Listen, 7, 8. I'm putting all the pillows against the wall where they can fall down in the crack, and all of my dolls got lined up nicely, and I slept with a pillow barrier in between us. And I would wake up and feel like I used to feel like they was moving around in my bed. And my mama, I don't think she ever believed me, but I'm telling you, it used to be up. I had all the Cabbage Patches, My Child dolls, Kid Sister, Teddy Ruxpin, the Rainbow Bright full plush doll. I had the strawberry shortcake that you push her and you could smell strawberry in her nose. I had all of them. And baby, I'm telling you right now, I had the Hilfalumps or whatever you want to call it, the Woofalumps or whatever. I had the Popples. I had a purple popple and a pink popple. I want to say I had a teal one. The Heffalumps or the Wolfalumps or whatever them little like plushy like baby kind of Michelin man looking dolls was. I had those. And all of these damn dolls used to be lined up on my bed. Glowworm. I had a glowworm. I had the dog that you use in the tub and use the scrub-a-dub-dubby dog. He'd be looking at me from the outside of the bathroom because I was right across from the bathroom, and you know his head turned when you move the thing. His head turned like, oh yeah, I ain't forgot. Honey, I don't care what nobody say. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all parents this. If you could, I wish I still had this book. And when I say I can't find it nowhere, it's called The Gates of Hell. A dude wrote it in like 1994 or 19. He might have wrote it in 1993. They had it circulating in Arizona around this time, but it was about a company, an American company, that went over to one of the Asian countries, got some. I need y'all to read this and have y'all, if you listen. I don't know. I cannot find that book nowhere. I can't find an ebook or nothing. So if y'all find it, can y'all please email it to me, because I believe everybody in it. And it's a short read. It's a little thick. I mean, a little thin book. You know what I mean? I read it probably in notes. I don't know. It didn't take me real long to read nothing, and it was just me, no kids. But I don't want to tell the story, but it'll make you look at all of this stuff you be buying for your kids. It will make you look at, and so that's why, even though I was a mom at 16, I read all of this stuff. I read, what is it? The Prince of Darkness and Pigs in the Parlor. And then he came and set the captives free and the other ones before I was even 14. So when I started having kids, I was 16, but my mind was not like so it was a lot of stuff I didn't let my son play, do, and be in. People's like, that's crazy, you shouldn't. I said, no, that's because you don't know what that do. Yeah, you don't know what that is going to do later, because seeds are planted early, right? And some seed, okay, we talked about this. How long do it take for an asparagus plant to grow? And then how long does it grow without you having to plant it anymore? Who knows? Y'all remember? And it's in a certain family too. Y'all remember? Is it Andy DeWitt? I'm about to look and see. 2 to 3 years. What? What is it though? The Gates of Hell on Amazon? 3 years, but what is it? What is the thing? Please send me the link real quick. Oh. And I'm not on my Amazon devices. Please send me the link. It's Gates of Hell on Google Play too. Really? But y'all, it's certain stuff I don't download on my computer. So that's why we had to get this. No, it's asparagus and bamboo. Asparagus and bamboo. Asparagus takes like 3 years to grow once you plant it. But it'll grow for 7 to 21 years depending on, I don't know. That's why I said, I don't know the man's name, y'all. I said it was a man, and he wrote it in about between 1993 and 1995. I don't know. Or else I'd have been and had it already. But they said they found it on, it's only like 100 pages or something like that, ain't it? 75. It ain't even that many. I just need y'all to send me the link. So did y'all know that if you plant, you have to look at the type of asparagus or bamboo. But once you plant it, it takes 3 years. Michael Irvingston. Let me see. It's already coming up. Baby listening. This might be it. Let me see. This ain't it. Hold on, y'all. I think I found it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking now. Cause he was the author from like Arizona somewhere. I know he was in Arizona. It might have been Scottsdale or something like that. But these are not, cause it had like a fire. I don't think this is it. It's about kids' toys, y'all. Look in the teen books. Maybe we gotta look in the teen books. This is why I hate that I love books. Sucks. I know. They might have got rid of it. It just might not be anything about it. Maybe they made him get rid of the book or something. That's what I'm thinking. Brian Stewart. I don't know, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. I'm about to look it up. Thank you, y'all. Mm. Okay, so where's the book? Oh, they got it paperback. Is this real? Yes, this is it. Y'all need to get this. Do they have it in a digital copy? Did y'all find it in a digital copy? Well, let's put him on because he changed my life when he was young. Y'all follow him on. See, I'm on my devices. I don't have certain stuff on this device, so that's why I'll be having to go. It's on these two, but that'll all change tomorrow. Okay, Brian Stewart. Get it for your teenagers, your young adults, and whatnot. People that just had kids, people that's about to have babies. Brian Stewart. If it's yep. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Brian Stewart then, and it's about the toy company. Yes, it's a good read though, y'all. I read it when I was like 15, 14, something like that, but it's still a good read. Hmm. So we're going to move on to what we about to read about this small number that's about to be saved. Y'all, thank you for finding it for me, Brian Stewart. So I'll go look that up when I get off of here. So we can put it in the library. You found the PD. Somebody email. It's called The Gates of Hell by Brian Stewart. It's $5 on Amazon, I seen. Was I curious about demons? No, I was being tired of being tormented by them. I got thrown out of my crib when I was 3 years old. And then right after that, I was jumping on my mama's bed while she was in the bathroom and someone pushed me off the bed. And the reason that I have this dimple here is not because I was born with it. My mama walked out the bathroom and I had crawled from her room to the bathroom, blood all over my face. Then I slept downstairs in the bed with we had family in, so we had from a different city. And I slept downstairs in the basement where it's cement floors. Yeah, something pushed me out the bed when I was about 5 and I fell on my head. And then I got bit by a real poisonous spider in my eye when I was like 5. And then they used to be standing outside my door. I still deal with like scratches every once in a while. And I just anoint my house like maybe somebody done been in here today, or something. But yeah, I was 30 something before I quit sleeping with the light off because I got tired of seeing the stuff that went bump in the night, grown and everything. Had to pray my kids through it, but they coming to torment me while I'm asleep. Oh yes, I've been through all of it. Then woke up and God done told me they standing over you, and literally it's my ex, not my ex husband. Well, he done did it too. Standing over me like this, like I'm laid down in the bed asleep, you know, and I wake up and they just got this random stare, but it's like a sly grin on their face. And that'll make me kick like donkey kick you. Because my mama used to do that when I was asleep. I don't like that. And she would say some old crazy stuff. So with that, I don't want you standing over me, watching me sleep. I don't like that. And there's been a few people when I said don't do that. And this is why I don't sleep with my feet wrapped up in the blanket. One foot got to be out. One arm got to be out. And this is serious because you never know. Like, what? I can't be burrowed up like no burrito and you come in here trying to fight. No, I got to get ready. That's not good. That's not good to do that. That is not good to do that. You need to be able to get out. I mean, that could be a home invasion. That could be anything. You wrapped up like a burrito I mean, you never know what's going to see. Listen, people don't prepare for the worst. It's not saying you have to think about it all the time, but you should think about the worst occasionally so that you can prepare. You can't be in the army and not prepare for if we're invaded, or that's why they make them go through the things where they in bound up, tied up, then went with a bag over their head and they don't know where they at and they gotta put you out in the field just in case. How am I know you can do it? Do I sleep with a cross? No. We don't do relics in my house. They only up here for us to play with. Like when you see me directing my fictitious choir or whatever we gonna do. Oh no, I don't sleep with relics. Now I would put some blessed oil on my bed, but like nah, I don't do no charms and all of that. Do I have crosses in my house? Yes, but they on the floor right now. And they just, they not nothing that I'm going and be praying to. And oh, no, I'm not doing nothing. I don't got to do all of that if he on the inside of me. Why am I doing all this old stuff? I don't got to put a cross on me because the spirit is really in me. They be praying like, God help me. I already know he will because he's been with me for a minute. So I don't be worried about that. Because from what I can see, the demon-filled people take them crosses and beat the and beat the priest in the head like, and you just see. So no, the crosses ain't helping nothing because they be beating the priest in the scary movies where the demon-filled person is jumping on the walls in the Catholic Church and running all around. They be beating them with them, killing them, unaliving them. So I don't think those really help any. And they be throwing the holy water and the demons be like, because the only name that they recognize is going to make them priests is the name of Jesus. So there's that. You better go look at the two that call themselves calling out demons in Jesus' name, and they got whooped till they was bloody and beaten and battered. They called themselves calling out demons in the name of whoever, and the demons was like, I think, what is it, Moses I know, or Peter I know, or somebody I know, who Jesus I know, I can't even remember whole scripture, but he said, who is you? Bing, 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 bing. That's how you dust balls flying everywhere like a Tasmanian devil tearing them folks up. You better quit playing with Jesus. Okay. That's why I don't know why y'all be so quick to be trying to run to no spirituality. You don't know what spirit is about to come out of that. Whatever you y'all crazy. I don't want no place to be. I done had to deal with too many crazy folks that, okay, so listen. This is people. This is people. Now, let me ask you a question real quick and then we're going to read this. How many times have we saw on a scary movie or even on a real life, like murder investigation, like, like whatever, if they say that the person's eyes turn black? Before they got ready to do whatever they do. They said, I couldn't see no white in their eyes. Y'all done seen real live accounts of this where a person said and their eyes changed. So you know what I keep thinking about? What if these are the angels that are cursed to live among us? Because the Bible says you never know when you entertain an angel. So what if some of these murderers or whatever are actually the fallen angels that we don't know are the you don't know when you entertain the angel person? Because in Supernatural their eyes turned to black too, didn't they? Ain't that what it said? So that means The same substance can be in these, or a different substance can be in these. They're just vasos, vases, vessel, vaso, vessel, vase, vase, vessel, vase, vase, holder of something. And if you can't see in there and smell it, you have absolutely no idea of what you are about to take into your world. Be very careful looking on the outside. Because you have absolutely you can't see through either one of these bottles, so it don't matter what you think is in here. I'm telling you. Vaso, vase, vessel, vase. You are the same. You're going to be filled up with either God's spirit or multiples of the knockoffs, because they come in packs. God gives you gifts of the spirit with one spirit, single. The devil gives you gifts, but you are Jesus. You got to deal with so many spirits cycling through your body in order for them to do what God does with one. That's what multiple personality disorder and bipolar come from. Because in singleness of spirit with God, you get multiple gifts because you're connected to everything. But when you, when you go through the devil, you got to deal with many inhabitants in your land that's going to ravish, weaken it, and rape it for all that it's worth. When God don't do nothing but pour into you, even if it tastes nasty, bitters, it's going to do good in your body because it's cleansing. Everything ain't going to taste good to you. Everything ain't going to feel good to you. But the way you will feel after it is filtered is different. Do you hear? Be careful of the vessels you allow to be opened up and poured out around you. Some of it could be a poisonous gas. You ain't never seen the spy movies when they pour a drink and it starts smoking and they think it's a smoking martini and it's a smoking poison martini? Thank you to my niecey poo / sister / family member that sent me my spyology book with stuff that ain't normally available information. It's hidden in the spine. This was so cool. Thank you, Punky. And guess what it is? It's a codex. And I believe that all of our books that we have, even my regular books that I study, have this in there. You see? So if I go looking in my ancient text somewhere, we already know it's going to be in one of them, I can find out what this really says. Because guess what? If I went into the bookstore and somebody thought I was buying this for my kid, and I know that I can hide things right in front of your face and you think, oh, that's so cute. And it's really the secret mysteries of the world in a kid's book. Or have y'all not paid attention? All of this stuff is real that's in this series, every part of it. And it makes me so excited because if all I got to do is say it's a kid's book and you don't go looking, well, then did I really have to even hide it from you? Because everything we just about pull out is supposed to be for children that are from the ages of 4 to 15. So if I want to hide it, I just hide it right in. And then you see me and say, oh, that's so cute. Are you getting it? Oh, I'm getting it from my granddaughter. That's how you know they mean that. Right? No. I'm buying it for me because I'm a spy hunter. Somebody. Or I'm looking for wizardology or whatever, but I don't got to hide it from you if I just put it in the kids' book. And every name and all of the things that we've researched, y'all see as soon as we go up here to the grown-up books, it's right there. Every name, every symbol that's in these kids' books is right here in this book right here. In this book right. Where are you? Okay, so we even gonna go a little bit deeper than that. We gonna do this and this and this and this right here and this. We just gonna do these. Okay. We just gonna do these and then we're gonna get to this small number and save. I just want to show you stuff. So this is an adult book about signs and symbols, right? Or teenage. This is a children's book. And I show this now because I know we got a lot of new people. Be careful what you be showing your kids. And mindful. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay in your place. My family member sent me this book. But do y'all see? This is the book that goes on this. You would not think nothing if your kid brought this home. I don't care what you say. It looked like a kid's book. But everything in here is real magic. Mm-hmm. A wizard's apothecary. And they put the cute little, so you don't think nothing, but they teach, every page in here is teaching your kid how to do a spell or an incantation, how to watch the moon when the moon wanes and when it weakens, and when the constellation caster, a book safe, a quill pen. You mean one of these? So this is supposed to be from 4 to 8. Look at it. Y'all thought I was weird for having them, didn't y'all? But I told y'all, God has called me to be a scribe. So he gave me beautiful pens in order to write the things that he's had me write. I got glass ones and everything. It's going to be a scribe on their side and well, they could definitely be called a scribe, but normally that's not the word they use. But this is a kid's book, okay? Now, this is an adult magic book. And what I mean by that is the history of the magic, witchcraft, and the occult, the symbols. So if you get this and you start going through here, it shows you different rooms. We know that this is Phoenician now. We know that now. Right? Hold on. Let's get to some symbols, y'all know. Oh. There goes some symbols we know. Right? Oh, y'all know this symbol. Right? I'll tell you how I know we know it. This is my journal. This is actually a sketchbook. See how ain't this y'all chakra tree? Or no? Is this the chakra tree? Is it or no? Okay. So y'all see this? Didn't we see this in SpongeBob? Him and Patrick? And a few other cartoons too, right? So this is the adult magic book. This is the adult magic book, right? And we went through this, but I'm showing the new people again, and then we're going to get to where we're going, and then people will understand why God is mad the way that he is. This is Merlin's, This is our kids' book, A Guide to Wizards of the World. It's a kids' book, right? Y'all see the symbol on there and the wizards sitting in a circle? Y'all see them? Y'all see them? Now y'all see that? You see this? Hold on now. Do y'all see the symbol on there? Is the same? So this is not a children's book. Why do I have these books? Because I'm a teacher. The same reason Solomon had them, because he was a teacher of many peoples. The Lord led me to all of them. Believe it. Do y'all remember they said that the Ethiopian king, Selassie, he gave Queen Elizabeth a lion or a tiger or something? I told y'all who the ancient folks was back in the day. Who's still walking with them animals right now like they just pets? For real, for real. With no guard, no nothing. Like, hey, get back over here. Now, I'm about to show you something, and hopefully you get it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know, but I'm just think about that. Stay right there. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to look over here. Well, let's look over here. Maybe it's here. It is here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Do y'all see that? Who is still just walking with cats like they pets? Who's doing that? And then we was so crazy that wasn't good enough for us. So we just now. So can I ask you a question? Do y'all remember real quick? Because I've been thinking about this. It said a third of all of the angels fell. Right? A third of heaven, a third of the angels, right? And they became the rulers of this earth. Right? They became the gods and their children became the gods, right? I've been thinking about something else. So what if it's right there. This is actually one of the fallen angels. Do y'all remember it said that he made them really dark, some of them? Like Lucifer and his hosts. He changed them to dark. Right? Right? And you would say, I don't know. But we know he turned them like semi-human. Like a demigod or whatever, right? But hold on, look. Think about this. We know that those beings exist. And maybe that they were some form of, what's the name? Because God created one, the seraphim look like this. A human body with bird with 3 sets of wings. 2 to cover their face. This is what a seraphim look like, right? So he got a semi-bird people already that do his job. So think about this. A third of all classes of the angels fell, y'all. Right? A third of all class of the angels fell. They had a human-like body with wings. Now, you mean like these people? starting to make sense that they just wasn't. You mean he could have been a seraphim? That's what you're telling me? Cause look at them feet. When it's human feet. And it's human feet. They is. And they got bird. I mean, but because he got, so it could have possibly been, I mean, but it could be because the seraphim Nephilim. Seraphim. I am. Seraphim. Nephilim. Okay, so let's get it. Nephal means one who fell. The Nephilim, those who fell, the group of those who fell. And then the seraphim is a group of, in a third of each class of angels, not just a third of angels, a third of each class, all the kinds, a third of the thrones, a third of the crowns, a third of this, a third of that, who are now the rulers, seen and unseen, of this world. The cherubim, exactly, the archangels, the angels, all a third of each class fell with Lucifer. So maybe, just not that we had it wrong, because we knew that they was the rulers. God changed their appearance, and it says it changed them to dark. And a lot of, when you go and research before things were like changed in color over in Egypt and different places, everything was made out of basalt. You don't believe me? Let's look at one book that's not supposed to have absolutely nothing to do with African American peoples, because it's the history of Greece and Rome. But as soon as I open it up, I see beings that were probably the color of basalt. And they were superhumans who were worshipped, and we know that the fallen angels were made human-like. And some of them do not have, you say, oh, I don't believe that. Oh, okay, well, God made bird people. You don't believe it? Let's look and see. Because right here in this book, the tetramorph is a lion walking person, and we see those in ancient Persia, the lion men. It's back here. Oh, there you go. So we definitely see lion people in ancient Persia. We definitely see bird people in all the cultures that have they have a human head or either a bird body, so forth and so on. And we definitely know that there were cow surgeons, because I can change the page on this little brown book I'm looking at, and they're there. So if God created these beings, I'm sure before he created them together, he created them singly. Now, could it be that this is the being that will help judge the animals of the fields? Because he speaks the language that cows speak? And could be this one, the one that let the witches and stuff see through their eyes? Could he be the one that speaks every bird language, that is an elder there, that is going to be able to help God judge the birds? And then for the other wild beasts of the field, the predators, the cats and whatnot. And then we got this guy. Well, we know he probably understands all the just natural languages. I ain't seen no lizard people, but it ain't saying that it can't be none.
He said, I got eyes everywhere. They understand. They see. I have beings with me. And you got to think, they turning around. He got some beings that got 16 faces on them. They got 4 bodies, but they got 4 faces for each side. And they are a different being. And so you ain't go. I'm just saying. I mean, this is the stuff that Circle be thinking about right here. Why y'all be trying to play God to the left like he don't understand. He done made stuff that we can't even comprehend with our mind. And the reason he made it, we'll never know. Or some of us, maybe he do be giving us revelation on. Y'all think they was made out of basalt too? Because this is Homer and the Iliad and the Odyssey. So why they look just like this bird dude who was a ruler and was worshipped as a god in Egypt, and they was ruled and worshipped as gods in Greece and Rome. And we know that in 14 something, oh boy went over there and took the literature that we see in the Percy Jackson movie up on all of the big old things. That didn't get there. Those were the Phoenician 15 letters that they brought over there in like 1492 BC. Or BCE or whatever you want to call it. So all of this stuff, if it came from Phoenicia or ancient Mesopotamia, we already know that the witches and warlocks were so ingrained. The sorcerers and the sorceresses, they were the ones that were right. They were they was a leader in front of people, and they would go down in the dungeon. Do you know who Isma is? Isma lived in ancient Mesopotamia with Cusco and Kronk. You see what she had under down there? Oh. Hoorah! And ended up turning herself into a cat. She was using antifornum when she turned Kronk. Cusco from a person to a donkey and say, oh, it's the kids movie. Well, they still doing it in Haiti and different places in Africa right now. Y'all don't remember the people from earlier last year that was sitting there and they had their feet turned sideways and they was like, and they will tell what's going in the back. And they had horse legs or goat legs. We can find those videos on TikTok right now. And everybody got their cell phones out, so we know. And they say woman caught in adultery with someone else's husband or whatever is going on there. However, whatever. It say the Yoruba or somebody gotta come. They get stuck like dogs and can't get out, and it be all kind of stuff going on. So that's all antifornum, right? Is that not antifornum? We studied that. Isn't that antifornum? The whole turning from a human into. Think about how many cartoons where we saw that it was an animal that got cursed to be a human. We've seen Disney stuff where the person was really an animal, but they got cursed to be human. And then we see that even in the Bible, there were humans, God cursed, oh boy, Nebuchadnezzar and turned him into a beast of the field. So you can't tell me it don't happen because God turned him into a beast. For 7 years, he was an animal. See, our Bible like to say live life. That's not what it said. He was turned into a beast. Beauty and the Beast, he used to be a man and he got turned into, what did he get turned into? What did he get turned into, y'all? Did he get turned into something like this? Beauty and the Beast, he had a lion head. Oh, but he had horns on some of them, didn't he? Ain't some of the Beauty and the Beast he got horns? No? Don't he got horns? Oh, okay. She wore a huge lion head. Mm. Mm-mm. So I think stuff be right in front of our face, you know, and we know it, but we don't know it sometimes, and we be calling stuff certain stuff and don't even realize the stuff we be taking part in because of a lot of it be this thing. And y'all know I'm always gonna show that so y'all can see like these symbols, it be a lot of stuff that be in our right in front of our face. And Jasher King was like an animal in the field, and Laman killed him with a bow and an arrow. I do remember that. Yep. Yep. Shot it, and then he went up and realized it was his great grandpa. Mm-hmm. Yep, because his animalistic tendencies took out over, and he killed his brother with blood and whatnot. And so he was going to be killed by a family member just like he killed a family member. Yeah. Real thing out here. That's what you sow, you reap. You sow trouble, you get trouble. Don't sow it, don't get it. That's the easiest way to do that. Y'all see I'm getting better at putting my stuff there because it takes a long time to clean up all these here books when I'm trying to find a place to put them. Oh my. Y'all gonna help me. I really need to go through a few of these books. Like it's ate grass like an ox and bathed in the dew and his hair grew long as eagle's feathers and his nails became like bird claws. You just seen me put that book back. And that's why he told me to go ahead and look in the back. Did y'all see me hesitate? Then I said I would just put it up. You mean like this? You mean like this? You mean like this? How many? This is what it said Nebuchadnezzar look like. Like this? Like a heartbeat? Ooh. Still don't believe it, huh? Still don't believe. I'm gonna have to take this dang thing all the way up to the ceiling. Because I got so many books. Y'all, I'm so grateful. I got journals and coloring books and books and books and books and books. Because there's books that's down here on the floor that need to be on the shelf because they're study books about like Yeah. Stuff that shouldn't be on the floor, that is on the floor. Y'all see, I put some books up here. I got some stuff off the floor. I added some books over here. Oh, y'all can't see me over there. I added some books right here, y'all. Y'all can't see it, but I added some books. I moved some stuff around because it's just a lot. It was just a lot. It is. It was just a lot. Yep. I know this is trippy. I know. It's crazy. It does this every time I put. Come on. There we go. It'll go back in a minute. Come on. Get your leg together. Anyway. So. Here's this camera. It's doing weird stuff. You know this thing we're doing what it want to do. And then I'm going to get this. Uh-oh, that's what's happening. The thing is coming out. I don't know what's going on, honestly. It's weird. Whatever. We got this new office equipment. I'll figure it out in a minute. I told y'all we got another device coming tomorrow because I refuse to buy a new phone for $7,152. I'm not gonna do it. It's this camera, y'all. Y'all know sometimes it do that. I don't know. It be weird. My husband and I have been watching Supernatural, and yes, I see all the signals. Ooh, and signs, yeah? Ain't that crazy? Let me see. Maybe that'll help. No. Maybe someone's standing in front of me. Here we go. Because y'all remember when we start seeing this, then it start being eyes and stuff up here. Look. Something. Because this one start being that crazy stuff right about now. Yup. No, we're not going. No. Y'all, yeah, this one is start being that weird stuff. Hey, go back. And I ain't changed the light or nothing. Here we go. My TV has never been the same since I've been here. Oh yeah. I know, and it is weird. Oh, I know how to do it. Hold on. I remember. It's still not going off. Okay, wait a minute. Oh! Nope, it ain't. It's not going off. We just go. Well, Dad, if you hear, just say something. No, don't say nothing. Maybe somebody is here with us. This happens, and then y'all. Y'all missing it over here on TikTok. The light is back. I done flipped it and flipped it back, tried to do whatever. It won't go. So, amen. I'm not even about to do it today. Here we go with the funny business. Long as don't no ass pop up behind me, I'm good. I'm great. I'm going to be just fine. Here we go. Yes. That's crazy. I know. Well, I don't think we have to. Because the sun is not come up any brighter outside. It's the same. Ain't no light been changed. I done flipped it and flipped it back. So what? I don't know. Listen. So are the hidden truths trying to keep up from being and living? Huh? Right. Right. Cause why does this light seem like it's getting brighter? Yeah, it is getting brighter. And it ain't getting no, y'all see the blood, it's closed. That's crazy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's almost like you can see a shadow right here though on YouTube. Do y'all see this right here? You see how it's light right there? All the way right here. And do y'all see how this is going right there? Y'all see it like that? Why do these books look so light? And these are a little bit darker books, but do y'all see what I'm saying about how the light is hitting? There'll be a lot going on around here. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody have time for it. I told y'all I've been in the spirit of worship all morning. I told y'all I've been in the spirit of worship all morning. I've been in a spirit of worship. He said, "Where two or three get together, I'm in the midst." I know y'all felt that this morning. I know y'all did, and even everything we're talking about right now is for a reason, hun. It's what it is. Mm-hmm. I'm grateful too. I'm grateful because sometimes stuff get heavy. Sometimes you be going through stuff, but I forgot. I gotta get and I listen to music every morning. But there are certain songs that get me in His presence, which is why I really want to pause YouTube for just a second. I need y'all to listen to Juanita Bynum's "Behind the Veil." You can see it over here too. Juanita Bynum's "Behind." You wasn't even able to sleep. On my screen, it looks like the green keeps getting light and dark again. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Yeah, there's some stuff going on over here too. So y'all got something over there, and it's over here too. So I knew I was feeling what I was feeling this morning. I be asking him, "Hey, come visit me." Because when he get to you, all them other spirits gotta go. Depression, irritation. Y'all need y'all to listen to that song "Behind the Veil" by Juanita Bynum. Can y'all go listen to it right now? My skin is the color of bronze. He said the locks of his head was like lamb's wool, didn't he? And if I get in some water, it's gonna pop up. And just these is the original pictures of Jesus back in the day. This is how they used to look, and the locks became Fabio locks. But when you look at the old pictures of him, the old pictures of him, he got a split down the middle like this. And even when you go look at the pictures of young Jesus when he was out and about in the world looking like Buddha, the real Buddha had Bantu knots and starter locks, little nubby bitty bees on his head, or what we used to call a popcorn wave to start his locks. You've heard what? It's not in the OTP. It's in the right here. It's in the lost books of the Bible. Yeah, man. This. It's a library book from the library of Circa Trova. Oh, I forgot I put that in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Makes me excited. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Pumpkin. I forgot about that. This is where you find the infancy and the infancy 1 and 2 right there. This is Mary's story. His mama was a miracle as well. And then it tells us about her miracle baby. So that's it right there. Can you see that? Emphasis 1, emphasis 2. And then the book of Nicodemus is about his whole, ooh, it's real good. The book of Nicodemus walks you through Christ's whole crucifixion when he goes down into hell and comes back. This is why they mention Nicodemus, but they don't let you read the book. Well, you can read it right here. In this book by William Hone, Hone. You can read the letters that Jesus wrote back and forth to folks. Some of the letters of Aristi, I think those are between Jesus and another person too. Yep, you're welcome. So let's talk about this small number that's about to be saved. We read this recently, and then I'm gonna get off and make me some food because it's Sunday and I get to chill, y'all. Plus, I'm trying to get all of this stuff hooked up and together so I can start doing this podcast. I'm about to get all this stuff together. I've been working on it. We got one more thing that's coming tomorrow, and we should be good. Not only that, we have our stuff for in there because I want to make bread this week. And they had lost these things, so I couldn't. But now I have this set up in my dining room. Y'all know I just set it up like the kitchen looking shelf thing. But that's where we're going to do our prep stuff. Like when I'm talking about disaster prep, blah, blah, blah. Dehydrating food or making bread or whatever we're going to do that in there. Because I don't even want to think about having flour and food no more around my books. So I've set up. Now we have 2 different areas where we have that, and we got shelving and stuff in there. I've been doing a lot of stuff around here, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So that way we can have this is just study, and anything that we're going to do with disaster prep or disaster things, anytime I do a survival class or whatever we going to do, with just the intent. And listen, y'all, I'm not the only person that is teaching this stuff. I know that. I'm just telling y'all what God, I don't know all the answers to every single thing you're going to need. I just be telling y'all to get the stuff that God be telling me to tell y'all to get. Now, there might be 10 other people that you have to go and watch, you know, to get the rest of your information. So I don't know all of it. I'm just telling you the stuff that God tells me. Like I said, I can only do what he's anointed me to do. And what he's anointed me to do is food that, do y'all realize that I did not only get red wax? She got me black wax too. I didn't read that correctly. I got black cheese wax too. I'm about to do some cheese bathing pretty shortly. We're going to do some cheese bathing, honey. Good job. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. I didn't see it. We got black cheese wax and red. I didn't even know they had black. That is going to be so cute stacked up there, don't you think? Look at me. Thinking about the look of it all. Yes, I didn't even notice it. It was black, and I'm so excited. I get to make some baby bell, y'all. I don't know nothing about making cheese. Milk, and it's a protein that you can get. You can go get some, we're going to make some mozzarella. Well, we're going to make mozzarella cheese, but we're also going to just go get blocks of cheese. We're not making it. We're just going to process it. We got to dip it in like vinegar, let it dry or something, and then dip it in this cheese wax so that we can save cheese to say up to 20, 25 years if you get cheese now and put it in the cheese wax. So when these things aren't around, if you have 20, 30 pounds of cheese wax in 1 pound blocks or half-pound blocks, yes, girl, you can go to the store and get the welfare cheese. The packs they give you 1 week. You can get them, the little blocks, cut them in cubes or squares or however you're going to need it. I was talking to my brother about God, and he said if I order the OTP for him, he'll read. Okay, so let me ask you. You done laid your cheese out. That made you think about your cheese? Let me ask y'all a question. Also, do I make the wax? No, you buy it on Amazon. And I'm sure that old cookbook I got y'all, I bet you we got let's see if we got a cheese waxing thing in that old cookbook I showed y'all. Hold on, let me go get it. I wonder if this I bet you it do. These old cookbooks show you how to preserve stuff and salt meat and even if it don't, I'm sure that one of our other ones does. Some, yeah, they've been banning food stuff. Let's see, cheese. Chess. 150. So y'all gonna show, what are y'all gonna show us with cheese? Okay. Freezing cheese, storing cheese. Here it goes. Let's see what it says. The harder the cheese, the longer it will keep without deteriorating. Natural cheeses should be stored in the refrigerator tightly wrapped to prevent them from drying out. Leave the original wrapping intact. Or if this is not suitable, we wrap the cheeses closely in wax paper and foil to keep the air out. Blase skipped. Oh, here we go. Unopened, hard, and wax-coated cheeses, such as cheddar, Edam, and Swiss, may be stored in the refrigerator up to 3 to 6 months. This can't be what we're looking for, so maybe it doesn't. Well, I ain't gonna say that it don't, because the weeding came longer ways, but I'm sure it's in here. Well, they talk about it. I don't know if it's actually in here. They show you how to do it, but I'm gonna be looking. It say 3 to 6 months in the refrigerator, but we know we just watched it could be 20 years. That cheese. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Y'all gonna tell me what happened? No. Okay. Thank you. Okay. You can look it up and tell me what it is, Miss Lady. If you've heard about it, then you can do your research, find out what it is. I see you keep asking me. And if you've been here a while, which I think you have, we've answered it already. Yes, ma'am. Mm. All right. So we've been on an hour and 35 minutes. I'm about to read through this because my stomach is starting to grab. I don't even know how we got off of what we was about to do, but let's do it real quick, y'all. Let's do this small number of saves if y'all ain't read it already. Y'all ready? If y'all ain't read it already, are y'all ready? Are we ready? Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay. All right. So it says, I answered and said, O sovereign Lord, I said then and I say now, blessed are those who are alive and keep your commandments. But what of those for whom I prayed? For among the living there is for who among the living is there that has not sinned? So he basically said everybody living in sin. Or who among men has not transgressed your covenant? And now I see that the world to come will bring delight to few, but torments to many. For an evil heart has grown up in us, which has alienated The fallen angels are viewed as aliens. Could it possibly be because they have alienated themselves away from God and He forced them to come here? Is that why they're aliens? Because they alienated themselves away from God. Like they can't be in the realm where He is. They're in the spiritual realm, but it's not where He is. Someone is using my name on Facebook. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. So maybe it's not that they're aliens to us. Well, they are aliens to us, but it's because they were alienated from their father. Like wayward sons. Or the, what do you call it? Because He took His name from them. And His grace. I just thought about something. We'll think about it. I'll think about it later. All right. So it says, He answered me and said, listen to me, Ezra, and I will instruct you, and I will admonish you yet again. For this reason, the Most High has not made one world. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I skipped down. Okay. So it says, for an evil heart has grown up in us, which has alienated us from God and has brought us into corruption and the ways of death, and has shown us the paths of perdition and removed us far from life. And that not just a few of us, but almost all who have been created. And He answered me and said, listen to me, Ezra, and I will instruct you, and I will admonish you yet again. For this reason, the Most High has made not one world, but two. For whereas you have said that the righteous are not many, but a few, while the ungodly abound, here's the explanation for this. If you have just a few precious stones, will you add them to lead and clay? I said, Lord, how could that be? And He said to me, not only that, but ask the earth, and she will tell you. Defer to her, and she will declare it to you. Say to her, you produce gold and silver, and brass, and iron, and lead, and clay. But silver is more abundant than gold, and brass than silver, and iron than brass, and lead than iron, and clay than lead. Judge therefore which things are precious and desirable, those that are abundant or those that are rare. And I said, O Lord, what is plentiful is of less worth, for what is rare is more precious. Did y'all get that? You might want to highlight all of that. So while everybody be trying to fit in with the masses, the groups, I told y'all, God said what it's a lot of ain't rare to me. It's not precious to me. I'm going to read that little part again because y'all might have missed that. You read this yesterday, Tyree? Good, ain't it? I'm telling you. Okay. He said, I'm going to get this again. He said, if you have a few precious stones, will you add them to lead and clay? So y'all know how we go and we see over in like different parts of, what is the country? Oh, Morocco. And have y'all seen the streets in Morocco and the beautiful temples with all the glass in them, or like the marbles or the terracotta, like tapestry? What is it? Tiles and stuff that they use that's all smashed in the clay, right? Okay. All of the marbles that you see put into mosaics and stuff like that, they not gonna take. Now they will do it, But that's going to be in the king's chamber, somewhere in a hall for him. It's not just about to be right. It's not just about to be in on the outside where somebody can hit it with a rock and steal that out. You're not gonna do that. Right? So the angel is asking him, are you gonna take your rare diamonds that you have and go pave your lawn with it? Make your sidewalk? No. Y'all, my battery was low. Calm down. I just didn't plug we've been on here for 2 hours almost. Yeah, because my battery's dying. It wasn't plugged up. It was at 89% when we got on here. Calm down. Y'all be about to lose it. They're blocking her. Every time it gets good, they just start blocking her. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the recap. Y'all are funny. They crack me up. I promise y'all do. Y'all do. Y'all know that, right? Be about to have a whole meltdown. Stop throwing a fit. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Y'all are spoiled. Rotten. And can't nobody tell me you're not. Y'all are rotten. Y'all spoiled. Spoiled, folks. You are. Y'all are hilarious. I love y'all too, but y'all spoiled. Just spoiled. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. See, y'all spoiled. Y'all are spoiled. What y'all gonna do when I get a boo? And he comes to the door and I'll be like, all right, y'all, I gotta go. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be sitting on the couch, kicking your feet, throwing a fit? Well, y'all might as well start preparing your minds now, because I'm definitely praying that God sends somebody. So get your attitude in check now. Go on and put it on your thank you list that God let you have the right altitude when this happens, whatever it does. Not happy for you and mad. No, he ain't gonna be sitting here. He gonna come to that door and be like, you leave me? Okay, I'll be right back. Won't be no faces showed in here. And don't nobody even gotta know he married to me. He ain't gotta show me if he got social media. He do not ever have to show me if he don't want to. You don't. We don't have to. As long as we know, it don't matter. Long as we know. Whatever person. Not a missing person. Hilarious. All right. So we know that we don't take valuable things. And now, mind you, do y'all realize who's talking? It's the angel. God is speaking through the angel telling Ezra these answers. Jesus is like, God, like, so I'm not really worried. He said, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of evil people. As a matter of fact, they go and they learn how to do more evil from the people that I already really don't mess with like that. He says, so what is rare is more precious to me. What there's not a lot of and what's not so easily found, what stayed the way I wanted it to stay, he gonna have to meet the family. No, because my family is real good and nosy, the old one and the new one. I told y'all my husband has only met my mama, my auntie, my cousin wife. He's never even met, my ex-husband never even met one of my brothers. None of them. He only met my mom. He never met my stepfather. I ain't gonna lie. I act like the men. You know how men, like, they don't be wanting you to meet their family? Like, That's how I am. You don't need to meet them. It's okay. And I be telling my family, no, y'all don't need to meet him. For what? What do you need to know what he's like for? Are you going to be sleeping with him or? Ain't none of your business. Yes. Yes, Samika. Yes. Nope. You don't need to meet him. For what? What's your reason? Because you ain't been trying to see me. So now that I'm married, you want to come? No. You ain't been trying to come meet me. So, we're not doing that around here. No, I know. I'm saying to my biological family and people that I've known forever. Sometimes they be wanting to see who you dated so they can see if they dated somebody you know. So who you know? That's how I already know you on BS. If you get in a room with my significant other or soon to be significant other, and the first thing that you start asking them is who they be around, you trying to like sleaze your way in so you can see if I know any of these people so you can keep an eye on my life without me knowing. You're weird. I don't be asking, oh, who you know. I don't care. And I'm probably not going to drop no names around you because I don't know who you know. I don't play that kind of stuff. That's crazy. So who you know? Well, who was your people and who was your You don't need to worry about none of that. Whoever is grandma, daddy, cousin, they not in this relationship. It's just us. And if you get to stay around, you'll come to a family gathering and his people will be here. But you asking some of the wrong questions. Why you don't ask him about, like, I don't know. Really, you shouldn't be asking him nothing but his name and do he eat chicken or something? Is he having a good time? Them is really the only questions you need to be asking. Whatever is happening in this moment. Because if it's anything that happened before, have he been married before? Do he have kids? That ain't none of your damn business. If you got 100 of them, as long as you take care of them, what does it got to do with you? They won't be coming to stay at your house. So whether he got 20 baby mamas or 2 or none at all, it ain't none of your damn business. Asking all them questions, right? Exactly. Y'all, when I tell, so could y'all imagine me at 16? 14? I used to be like, what? Why'd you? I just walk off. I didn't even hear you saying nothing to me. It sound like English. Telling you nothing. Anyway, it says, it says right here, it says, judge therefore which things are precious and desirable, those that are abundant or those that are rare. And I said, O sovereign Lord, what is plentiful is of less worth. What is a lot of is of less worth. For what is more rare is precious. He answered me and said, weigh within yourself what you have thought. For he who has what is hard to get rejoices more than he who has what is plentiful. So also will be the judgment which I have promised. For I will rejoice over the few who shall be saved, because it is they who have made my glory to prevail now. And through them my name has been honored. And I will not grieve over the multitude of those who perish. Still think God really gives a damn about you doing a fit? He said, I'm not going to worry about the ones that decided to do evil and perish. He said, I'm just worried about the few that's worried about me. I'll read it again. 539, book 1. I'm going to read it again. He said, right here, judge therefore. So you better judge. You better figure out which things are precious and what's desirable. Those that are abundant or those that are rare? And I said, Lord, what is plentiful is of less worth. What is for the streets is of less worth. What I can find at any store. Okay, so now do y'all understand why I say my custom earrings, my drawings, my piece right here, all of the beautiful handmade pins that was made specifically for me? It's rare because it was only made for me. This specific thing was handcrafted for me, which makes it rare and get what I got. Now, can you go to the same person that made mine and get something that's very rare for you? Yes, you can. You can get the same shoes that I got, the hoodies that are made specifically to your liking. See, y'all thought I was tripping when I was showing y'all all of that, but I be trying to tell y'all the fact that even Armand lets you custom. You cannot go to Nike, not one store, and say, hey, okay, I want you to take that Nike sign off, and I want you to put this green, brown, and yellow right here, and then I don't care if it's the Nike, you can't. I wanted that because God gives you things that are secret to you. They are precious to you. Sometimes I can get this out and sometimes I cannot. This could be for anyone, right? Anybody can have one of these. This ain't even a big deal, really, right? It is to me, but I'm saying anybody can have this press. But the reason it's so special and so rare is because it say from the Library of Sir Trova on it. 22. That's why it's rare. You see that? From the Library of Sir Trova 22. You see that? From the Library of Sir Trova 22. You see? It's a one of a kind. Now, can somebody go get this? Yeah, but they don't have my library. So it's still rare. Because it would have to be a book that actually came from my library to even be, you can get it, but it'll be a remake because that's not my library. Toya did this. See, the church people be missing out, boy, not loving on everybody. Y'all want to keep getting rid of folks talking about who you don't want around you? Jesus didn't want for nothing. Y'all ain't read the real stories. Jesus didn't want for nothing. And he hung out with the thugs, gangsters, witches, and warlocks. He sure did, the alcoholics and the hoes. He don't want for nothing. And you know what's so funny? I ain't saying nothing about nobody here, but I done seen some I'm a retired hoe, I'm a retired whoremonger comments in here. So we just gonna go and call it what it is. It's a whole bunch of us up in here. And guess what? Y'all make sure Circle don't want for nothing. Y'all want to see my pillows? I'm gonna show you how serious it is. It is not a game. I don't want for nothing. I got robes, pillows, lavender oils to rock. These pillows is, thank you for my pillows, Funky. And I ain't talking about nobody because y'all know my life. Honey, listen. See, the church folks be mad because they don't understand God's math. I told y'all God's math be mathing. Do you hear me? These is the pillows that I got on the box the other day. They're my baby Civic. Yes, here. Thank you. Because they finally fluffed up all the way. And yes, they are so comfortable. The dreamy pillows. Excuse me. You hear me? So this is the thing around here. Sometimes the people that you don't think is valuable is real, real valuable. Because this stamp, this book stamp, this that the Library of Congress got of the United States, and the president got his seal, and I got one too. Didn't even know that you could get them for yourself like that. And the church people went on foot with her because she said it. The first day she came in, she said, I'm a witch or I practice with stuff. Okay, girl, get your book and come on, cousin. Come on. And that's who bought that for me. So, I don't know what folks do to get the things that they, you know what I'm saying? We don't know, but I don't be worried about it. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you love on folks, they make sure you're good, period. Do what God tell you to do. Go where he tell you to go. Y'all don't know this, but again, I just talked to my homegirl. She know it be, I might have to start bringing her in here. Because she is the one that I get off and I have conversation with. I'll be like, oh, I'm going to get this or I'm going to do this for myself. And then I'll be like, all right, girl, let me go to this box and I'm going to talk to you in a minute. And then I get back and I'm going to show y'all the look I give her. And she already knows. She said, what'd he do? I said, what was he just talking about before I left? You was going to get you some pillows. I said, would you like to know what's here? And the boxes hadn't been opened yet. I said, look, I'm here right now. Thank you. You see? My niece, hey, I tell the story all the time. See, this is what I say. But you ain't the only one, Pumpkin. It's some other sorcerers and sorceresses in here that probably, like they said, would have never been welcome in the church if they would have stood up and testified that they practiced the occult or whatever it is. They probably would be chewed out of the church. But what if I did want to learn about Jesus? You didn't automatically judge me that I ain't never going to be able to do no Jesus or whatever it is because of what I'm telling you. But I'm overcome by the words of my testimony, crazy. The fact that I'm walking up in the church and what? You can't come to God unless he draw you. So if they drugs, riddled, whatever, that God drew them, not you. That's the problem. Well, I don't feel like you're a Christian. Don't nobody give a damn. You ain't the one I got to be worried about in judgment. So what you feel and what God feels is two different things. I'm not worried about what you feel. I'm worried about what he said. He said, who reported him? So man telling you saved, but God said, I do not even know you. Will he say it to you? Did God appoint you or did man appoint you? That's what you better be asking. Damn. What you think? Because you ain't the one that's going to damn me to hell. Y'all be giving a damn about people that can't damn you to hell. But don't give a damn about what God is saying about what you need to be doing in your life. That's the wrong damn to give. If I'm going to give a damn about something, it's going to be what he feel. It ain't going to be what you want me to have or what you want me to do or how you want me to live because you can't damn my soul to hell. So why am I giving you the damn? I'm giving the damn to the person that can damn me. And I don't even know if any of this makes sense, but hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. If my focus is going to be on anybody, it ain't going to be on the person that can't damn my soul to hell. That can't suck the breath out of my body or instantly paralyze me or instantly make me a vegetable where I just got to look out of the body I've been doing so much sin in. And he said, okay, since you didn't use it for so much time from head to toe, back, rooter to the tutor, you just ain't even going to be able to use it, but you're going to be trapped in there looking out at people. Thinking and listening to all the conversations and not being able to get up and move it. Oh, y'all don't know. It's a lot of people that are in a coma because they wasn't going to stop. It's a lot of people that are paralyzed because if they had the activities of their limbs, they would still be running to mischief and causing people pain. God said, I'm going to stop you in your tracks. You won't make no more, and if you do, they rolling. or somebody carrying you, or you dragging yourself because your feet. I did a shirt that say, I don't give a damn about your day. Okay. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's a real thing. See, this is why I be telling y'all, do not be fooled always by what you see. Because a lot of people that their body is sick, their mind is wicked. We read the story of old boy daughter said if she had the activity of her leg, she was gonna cause a lot of men to lose their soul. Peter daughter. So he let her have cerebral palsy because if she would have been up, she'd have been named off for real, maybe. Mm-mm. It's okay, girl. I almost knocked it off the wall. You good. Right. And that's not saying all, but I'm telling you, it's scripture. A lot of people that's why he said, would you rather go in maimed or lame? So like without an eye or without an arm, whatever a fan guy, he didn't cut it off or made it not work, or would you rather bust hell wide open with all your members? What you want? You want to bust hell wide open with all your members? Oh. What you want to do? I definitely got to go back and watch this YouTube. Listen, I'm telling you, we're going to get down through here. So look at, he said, so also will be the judgment which I have promised, for I will rejoice over the few who shall be saved, because it is they who have made my glory to prevail now. And through them my name has been honored. And I will not grieve over the multitude of those who perish, for it is they who are now like a mist, and are similar to a flame and smoke. They are set on fire and burn hotly and are extinguished. Now, do me a favor. Okay. Page 541. 541, the lamentation of the fate of the mass of humanity. Yeah, we on 541 right now. We gonna move to 541, y'all. Yeah, we at 541, verse like 46, and then it say like 116. Oh, you got to I'm excited. I'll be looking over here, but y'all don't know I'm still getting this, but I think I'm gonna be able to move this behind. I'm gonna figure it out. What happened?
So, we ready? Okay. All right. It says, I answered and said, this is my first and last word. It should, I'm sorry, it would have been better if the earth had not produced Adam, or else, when it had produced him, had restrained him from sinning. For what good is it to all that they live in sorrow now and expect punishment after death? O Adam, what have you done? For though it was you who sinned, the fall was not yours alone, for ours also, who are your descendants. For what good is it to us if the eternal age has been promised to us, but we have done deeds that bring death? And what good is it that an everlasting hope has been promised to us, but we have miserably failed? Or that safe and healthful habitations have been reserved for us, but we lived wickedly? Or that the glory of the Most High will defend those who have led a pure life, but we have walked in the most wicked ways? Or that a paradise shall be revealed whose fruit remains unspoiled, and in which are abundance and healing? The fruit in the garden is in abundance and it's healing fruit. But we shall not enter it, because we have lived in unseemly places. Or that the faces of those who practice self-control shall shine more than the stars, but our faces shall be blacker than darkness. For while we lived and committed iniquity, we did not consider that we should suffer after death. He answered and said, this is the meaning of the contest which every man who is born on earth shall wage. That if he is defeated, he shall suffer what you have said. But if he is victorious, he shall receive what I have said. For this is the way of which Moses, while he was alive, spoke to the people, saying, choose for yourself life that you may live. But they did not believe him, or the prophets after him, or even myself, who have spoken to them. Therefore, they shall not be grief at their damnation. Therefore, there shall not be grief at their damnation, so much as joy over those to whom salvation is assured. So everybody going to judgment, I told y'all, it's just where you going after judgment. See, everybody fronting on this earth, but you need to be worried about where you're going to be going after judgment. And just because people say you okay, don't mean God think you okay. So make sure you know who's saying what. I told y'all, if you take your time and go through the rest of Ezra, baby, you be like, wait a minute, hold on, Lord, let me make sure I got my life together, because I'm not worried about nobody else, because it is this whole. That's why I be telling y'all, I'm not worried about your sins. I'm going to tell you what God told me to tell you, but I need to be marking off my own list. I can't be in your bedroom. I can't be in your pocket. I can't, because I need to be worried about my own stuff. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, folks come here and talk, look, I don't care what you do, because you're going to have to give account for what you do, and not me. I am not going to have to give an account for nothing that you do. I'm only going to have to give an account for the stuff that I do. So I need to be worried about my sins, known and unknown, every day. And if you get to worrying about your own sins, you ain't got no time to be worried about nobody else's. Because most people only pray for the stuff that they know they did. But what about the stuff that you didn't know was a sin that you was doing all day yesterday? Several times. What about that? Yeah. See, when you check yourself against people, you good. When you check yourself against God, Jesus, you don't be lining up. That is throat chops back to back 100 times 200. Do you hear me? You go, wait, I thought I was up. No. But let me show you right here why you're not.
It's a real thing. Check yourself against God, not men. It's easy to see that you're doing okay when you could find anybody to say you're doing not what they doing. But are you doing what God do though? Amen. With that throat chop. Oh, Sarah. It's easy to say to check yourself against folks, but check yourself against what God be on, and then see if you still feel so holier than and sanctified. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not you didn't punch me in the chest with this one. Listen, I'm telling y'all, that's why I got all these journals. God showing me me. He showed me other people too, but he showed me me. That's what my journals is. My tests, my trials, my interactions with people, my story, which is what Paul and all of them is So it's easy to say you lining up when you measuring yourself against people, but do you line up with this stuff right here? That's why I say Ezra and then the brothers, the 12 patriarchs. If you're not digging down deep in them, honey, do you really want to know yourself? Not stop hitting me so hard. Yes, because you have got to see. I know that you've seen yourself. If you're taking your time to go through the 12 patriarchs, which is Joseph and his brothers, the sons of Jacob, if you taking your time and going through there, I know y'all ain't seen yourself in there. In one way or another, you can't say, because all of that is about intentions. Everything in them 12 books is about intentions. Your thoughts, how they relate to action. And if you read it again and you read whatever, rapidly read through it, go back and read it slow. And look up every word. And look up those spirits that he said overtook him. Because it'll be 3 sentences. And he said the spirit of, the spirit of, the spirit of, the spirit. And then I'm about to go. Let me tell y'all what I did last night. So I already had a rotisserie chicken from Walmart. And I chopped me up a yellow onion and sauteed it in some oil. And then I chopped up the breast of the rotisserie chicken from Walmart, because they don't never cook them all the way to me. So I always got to come home and get them like cooked, because they don't be doing it. But anyway, so I chopped it up and fried that up in my little cast iron skillet and let the onions and stuff. And then I got some of that broccoli and cheese soup that be in the little thing, and made me a chicken and broccoli and cheese soup last night. And I added some extra Monterey Jack. Go with it. I wish I would have had some green onions. I didn't have none. And I put the chicken skin down so it could render the fat. See, I'm okay if they don't cook them all the way, though. That's all right. I'm going to say why. Because then I can come home. It's part cooked. So then I can come home and I'm not going to overcook the chicken because it ain't cooked all the way anyway. It was so good. Listen to me. Walmart got their own broccoli and cheddar soup. Okay, broccoli and cheese soup right there in the little parts. You get you, and right next to it across is the chickens. So you grab you a chicken. You grab your and an onion, baby, honey, make you some. And I'm gonna make it again this morning because I forgot last night to make my brioche. Because I remember I told you I went and got the brioche honey bun, hamburger buns, the pretzel ones, the Hawaiian whatever. Yeah, I got them. So then I'm back to make you some Auntie K butter and make me some herb butter. So if y'all don't hear from me until tomorrow, y'all know why. But yeah, I'm gonna make my cheese toast out of that. Put that in the oven, put some cheese over that, and then dip that with that. Made me listen. Let me tell y'all what I did the other day with the same meat that I'm about to make. Have you ever ordered a $5 pasta from Domino's? Y'all ever ordered like to make your own pasta from Domino's in a tin sheet? In a tin pan? Y'all ordered that before? I'm about to bust your head. I make the same chicken and no. See, I ain't talking about the ones they put together. I'm saying build your own. Huh. I did peppers, onions, and mushrooms, right? With the with the white sauce or whatever. Okay, boom. I took that chicken and I fried it up with some more onions and stuff. Y'all put that in. But wait, I get mine with pepperonis too. So I had bought some large pepperonis. So it's peppers, onions, mushrooms, the pepperoni or whatever, plus that grilled basically like the rotisserie chicken, baby. Put that in there. I'm doing my Sandra semi-homemade thing right now because it's only me and I don't have to cook. But when I tell you, nephew, get you a $5 pasta, nephew, and go get you a $5 chicken, nephew. Nephew, have a put some peppers and you make this at school, nephew. Do a roast this, nephew. That's why I was asleep. Wherever you get the chicken from, Walmart, whatever, just get you. Listen, I'm trying to say, like, you can make this at home. Pasta, it's just the, whatever pasta you're going to use or whatever. Make it at home. But I'm saying if you, like, trying to do semi-homemade, because it's only me. I don't have to do all that anymore. It took me a year, but I'm used to it. So I'm going to have it. But I didn't have the mushrooms and all of that stuff here. I just didn't have it. So I'm like, bet. About to get me a little $5 thing here. And I already got this little chicken. Y'all. I love okay, well, this is a Sandra semi-homemade moment. I'm telling you, listen. It's an easy fix. Like, if it's just you and your 2 kids or 3 kids, because 3 of those $15. You're going to spend more than that on one person at Chick-fil-A. Okay? So, and you can have them loaded with whatever vegetables you want and then your sauce, right? I'm just saying it's an easy fix. If you already picked your chicken up on the way home or had it delivered, then you're just going to brown that chicken really quickly, throw it over in that same pan and put you a little... Don't do it then. I'm telling you right now, I do, yeah, it was good. I don't do the red sauce. I do the Alfredo sauce. But if you're a red sauce person, it's still like 2 places, less than $20. You can feed a whole bunch of people. It's time to shake some pot. I'm telling you, like, yeah. Season it to your right. And the meat is already poised, so you ain't got to wait 30 minutes. It was so good. But listen, I be trying to help y'all find some quick stuff. That's all. Like, if you tired, this is an easy fix to it. I mean, of course you can do the pasta and the mushrooms. If you already got it at your house, do it. But if you don't be having time, order YouTube, make it your own pastas from Domino's or wherever you're going to get them. And have all your vegetables loaded in there. And then have Walmart deliver your 2 rotisserie chickens and you're done. Add some extra cheese on top. Honey, cut up a fresh tomato if you want it. I mean, what else do you need? Yes, thank you. Because I guess what? I'm about to make me a chicken slider with the rest of it. In that, I got 2 more brioches, so I'm going to do my soup this morning. And then tonight, the rest of that chicken about to be marinated in some barbecue sauce and barbecue seasonings because I'm about to make me some pulled chicken sandwich sliders with the rest of it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Y'all. And chicken quesadillas, I know. All the rest of them you can use. I know. But I'm just telling y'all. So I got the pretzel bun, the pretzel brioche buns, the Hawaiian roll people, that with some sweet baby Ray. This one fat. This is why I'm gaining 30 pounds, 40 pounds, and none of my stuff don't fit no more. This is why, because I like food. Yes, yes. Listen, I like food. So anyway, that we gonna end that. But y'all can go and watch why Jesus is not have to be upset about the people that was lost because they had an option. So can I ask y'all a question? Now when y'all hear when they say to those that have ear to hear and everybody else he ain't talking to y'all. Jesus does love food. You was talking to someone with a fake page of me. Okay, y'all, so just report those pages. Everybody said they got a fake page. I mean, no. I don't know. No. And I know. This is y'all ain't gonna see me on this YouTube or this whatever. So no. Report the page. If it's not this Circa Trova Circa 22 with my picture up there and where you can come find me live, that's not me. See, I don't have a Facebook page. So any Facebook pages that you see, they're not me. Circa Trova does not have a face. The only other, I have an Instagram and it's only our tree. It's not even my face. It's our tree. So anything that ain't this page where you coming to see me right now, I don't have Facebook. I don't have none of that. So just report them and let them know that they're fake pages. That's spooky. Okay, so just report the pages as a and let them know that they doing that because I don't have a Facebook page. Circa Trova does not have anything Facebook. No, the only two social medias I have, three: Instagram, Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's it. Well, then y'all stop talking. You ain't heard me say I got no Facebook. You have not heard me say. Y'all only hear me say two things: Instagram and TikTok. That's it. So y'all should already know that ain't me. You never hear me say nothing about follow me on Facebook because we don't have one. Because I let people know that Facebook is for my family and it's not. Yeah. I don't have a Circa Trova Facebook. I don't have all of that. And y'all got to think when I went viral, people was making it's so many Circa Trova accounts. I still have the screenshots in my phone where Circa Trova had only been Googled or like hashtag like under 100 times when I chose that name and put it up here. And over time, I've been seeing how many times it's been hashtagged and all that stuff. Now it's Circa Trova, everything you could think of, which is nuts. But I ain't really tripping because in a minute, ain't nobody about to be, it's not all this stuff about to be not relevant anyway. That's why I'm about to try to get the radio going. Okay. I'm about to be trying to get the radio going. So that way, when we got to use these, if I'm still able to do some type of broadcast on the radio, y'all can still hear it. Because we might be going to our radio. And that's it. No TV, no nothing. We don't know what's going to happen. Y'all see? So, that's what I was going to ask y'all. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. So y'all remember when we were seeing the black orbs flying last week and a couple of all these other weeks and they were saying that it was computer generated CGI or whatever? Y'all remember when the black jets was flying last week and the weeks before, and they kept saying that it was computer generated and it wasn't real, and the fighter jets was flying behind those orbs or whatever. They were saying they was running practice, and now all of a sudden it's the white one that is been shot down. Remember the orbs they was chasing around just 2 weeks before? Now they just shot this same size thing around, y'all. Damn. All right, y'all. I'm about to go get me something to eat. I don't know if we're gonna have class tonight or not because I'm gonna get down through here, and since you guys have sent me new books, I need to go finish getting through the rest of these books. And like I said, I'm waiting on my new device to come tomorrow so we can have, because what's happening is YouTube be looking like fuzzy, right? Oh, thank you. Oh, I wanted to let y'all know too. I added some other stuff to the Amazon storefront. A portable toilet. It was like $20, I think, and something else. It's a portable folding toilet. It's like $20. Oh, and they have a hammock on there that is for cold weather, and it also has a mosquito net on the top of it for like $20 too. Okay. It's in my camera portable shower. Good job. Good job. Okay. But yep, I added it to the survival list. It's a couple other things I added to that too that I felt like, I mean, because you don't think about that because we've always had a toilet around. But if you can just put like trash bags or whatever in that, and you know, then you just pull the poop in the, yeah, it's like $20 and it folds down into a square and everything. She's being evacuated. Oh, definitely. From where? What's going on? You have one in the biodegradable toilet bag. Yep. Yep. My other gas plants came today. Good job. Good job. Y'all making me so happy. But okay. So again, do y'all see my stove and mask next? Hope my state income tax come this week. Hand been itching. Come on now. Come on. Do y'all see the value in this stuff now though, for real? Evacuate. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm just sorry. I even put my friend on too, and she's getting things now. Good job. Good job. Back in the day, we had a chamber pot, aka party. Exactly. She said people are being trampled. I've never seen that name before. I'm sorry, but I've never seen that name before. I'm doing good, Mr. Perry. You just reminded me we never get rid of the toilet that my friend fiance gave us when he messed up his knee. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. So
I did add a couple. I did add a couple more things on there that I think that we need. I mean, if we have to be out in our tents, got a toilet. Cause even if you don't use it for that, you can dig a hole. You just got your wood stove. Good job. You can dig a hole in the ground and just put that over the hole and everybody got to pour dirt in it or whatever. But you have a toilet space so that you're not pooping right by your camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go. I love y'all. I put some new stuff on the thing. I love y'all too. I'm about to go. I'll be tired of seeing the same stuff over and over, but it is what it is. I'm about to go. Bye, y'all. Bye.